Hi, I'm John Byrne with Poets&Quants.
Sandy Kreisberg, the HBS guru.
And welcome to another edition of Handicapping Your Elite MBA Odds. We have a civil servant.
Yes, this could be Mr. Yes Minister, possibly Mr. Waitlist Minister, and Mr. Maybe.
Ding
Mr. Maybe.
Minister.
Well, yes.
Who knows?
This guy, British civil servant of high accomplishment and selective training programs, used the word whilst.
And secondment. We'll get to that.
Yes. Presents the question, can you get into Harvard, Stanford, Wharton if you did not go to Oxford or Cambridge, and you got what the British call a 2-1, which we in America call a...
3-5.
Yeah, which we call a 3-5, which we call, silver plus, not gold. Right, silver plus, not gold.
But he has an almost gold GMAT score of 740.
740 helps this guy a lot.
Yep.
As they say in England, a lot.
So he's from a top 5 UK university.
Yes, which we think is Oxford, Cambridge, and then the other 3 in the top 5 could be 10 places.
Yeah. Manchester, Warwick, who knows?
Maybe our readers can help us out on that. What are the top 5 British universities?
And here's a real interesting one. His degree was in theology, which certainly takes him out of the typical MBA pile, for sure, right?
Yes.
So 3.5 years as a civil servant in the
this
UK
is important.
government.
Yeah. The civil service career is very powerful as he defines it. Why don't you go through that, John?
He said he was working in a variety of departments in strategy and policy areas on a variety of issues, including education, healthcare, and Europe. Probably no more.
Minister without portfolio, Mr. Brexit. Minister without portfolio. Sounds like he's doing a lot of work. Sounds like he's has some real accomplishments and knows the inside of the British government.
And here's one fact you will love.
Yes.
So he was recruited through a selective program where only 1 in 50 people are admitted into this government post.
So he's like the SEAL Team 6 of the British.
Yeah,
bureaucracy.
actually, you know, it's not the British thing. It's because he's also he's going for that MS in economics, part-time while working. So that's the selective graduate program, in which 1 in 50 applicants are accepted.
Yeah.
Okay, less impressive to you.
His part-time MS degree is a detraction.
Why is that?
Why is he doing that? He should be. This is a guy who should be throwing himself into his work, and if he needs more training, he should be applying to business school.
Which is what he hopes to do.
Right.
Okay.
And if he needed a brush-up course in economics or strategy or anything quantity, he should just take it a la carte.
And here's what he actually does day to day. He briefs and advises cabinet government ministers.
Yeah, I'd like to be a fly on the wall for that, yes.
Come on, you watched that show, Yes, Minister.
Yes.
And you loved it. So you can imagine this guy right in your mind's eye. I know you can. And here's something interesting. He took a 6-month secondment. What is a secondment? You taught English composition writing at Harvard. You have to know what a secondment is.
I think it's a sabbatical plus. It has sabbatical, but the idea is you were sent there and you're coming back.
Yep. So he was sent to a healthcare charity.
I think what it means is you were seconded to, right?
Okay, that makes sense. Yeah. So he was seconded to a healthcare charity, and he clearly came back. He was promoted a year earlier than most candidates in his job. And just to throw in a little extra detail, he did a summer internship during his undergrad years at a Big 4 firm in their strategy consulting practice. And incidentally, that lines up with his goal because he wants the MBA to go to McKinsey, Bain, BCG in strategy.
It's a powerful package, and
American
business schools are whatever the word is. They like the Brits, Anglophiliacs.
And he's got, I think, really great extras for a classy Brit. President of a 170-year-old debating society. While he was a student, he sits on the boards of 2 charities, and he's governor of a school.
Yeah.
Very
wow.
impressive stuff.
He's a real
Okay.
leader.
So Harvard, Stanford, Wharton, Columbia, LBS, and NCOD.
Well, let's deal with those. Yeah, those are easy. Those are,
Okay.
you know, he should.
He'll walk in
You
there.
should walk into
Okay?
those, yeah.
And if they had any money, which they don't, they would give it to him to walk in. Okay.
Okay, John knows about this. Yes.
All right. So really, the odds at LBS and NCOD 50% plus for this guy.
He should get into LBS.
Totally. You're jumping off the page. Okay. You are jumping off
Yeah,
the application
I mean,
page.
He should.
Yeah. So, and then Harvard, Stanford, obviously the two toughest ones would be what? We both like
Boy,
this guy.
this guy, he's a powerful package.
Yeah.
He works for government. This guy could claim that what he should claim is he almost wants a dual degree without getting the dual degree. He's already got the second half. So he wants the MBA to get a whole package of talents, and he can go back to the UK and be an impactful leader in those areas where public-private intersection. So he could work, what he should say, did he say he wants to work for big
Big Three.
Big Three?
Yeah.
He should say in their public, whatever they call it.
Public policy.
Public policy
Yeah.
thing, right. So he wants to, in other words, he wants to he wants to continue doing what he's doing, except he wants to get seconded forever to McKinsey.
You're thinking this guy is a future Tony Blair. Should I even say that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Tony Blair is well liked at business schools.
Yep.
You know, no matter what the British voters think of him.
Or Theresa May.
Yeah, right. Theresa May type. Yeah.
Exactly. So Harvard, what would you say the odds are?
Boy. Correct execution. This guy's odds are like 40%.
Wow. Okay, that's really good. And Stanford.
With correct execution.
Yep.
Stanford, same thing, except 30% just because of the
Smaller class size.
Smaller window, yeah.
And then Wharton, Columbia, 50 plus, you got to say, right?
At Wharton and Columbia, Wharton scratches their head. Columbia has a more public policy orientation because isn't there a famous public policy school at Columbia?
Yeah.
And it's New York versus Philly. Wharton is more finance-based. This guy is more public policy-based. So Columbia would really like this guy. Wharton might say, yeah, okay, let's interview this guy and give him the third degree. If this guy wants to go to Wharton, you better convince him you really want to go. That would be my advice.
So your odds, what are your odds? 30, 40?
30 to 40%.
At Wharton and Columbia.
Columbia higher. Boy, this guy should get into Columbia, and he should orient his Columbia application about New York, the United Nations, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, totally. Okay, so we know it's not going to be Mr. Ding Minister. It's not going to be
Mr. Maybe
Mr.
Minister, yeah.
Pointless Minister. It is Yes Minister.
Yes, Minister someplace, yes.
Indeed. All right, good luck to you. We'll see you in the U.S., we hope,
Yes.
on one of these campuses.
Whilst you're here, yes.
Waiting for your secondment at Harvard. All right? This is John Byrne with Poets and Quants, and
Sandy Kreisberg, the HBS guru.
thanks for watching.